apologies for the washing machine noise in the background, but tonight we're going to a party where we've been asked to take the dessert. So I wanted to do something that you could just pick up and eat with your fingers. We thought cheesecake would be a nice idea. I'm also going to do a couple of other things which I will put on here as well, but to start with, for the cheesecake I've decided that instead of smashing up the biscuits and making the bake, I've bought some cookies, so I'm just going to use those as the base, and to keep the cheesecake mixture in, I'm going to use acetate, which you can just buy from any stationery store. So just try and show you here. It's just a clear sheet of acetate, A4 sheets. I'm going to cut them into about 3 centimetres deep, and cover each of the biscuits with the acetate before filling with the cheesecake mixture. Right, so for the filling I have got 300 grams of full fat cream cheese. You can use any brand, low fat if you want to. Then I have got 150 ml of double cream, and I've also melted 100 grams of white chocolate. So that's going to go in as well. I'm going to stick all of those three in together and give them a good whisk. So see you in a minute. I have stuck acetate then around all of the cookies and set them out on a tray, and I have whisked up the 3 ingredients for the filling, and that's here in a bowl. So I'm going to start to fill them, and then I will chill them in the fridge until they're set. The white chocolate melted should make it set quicker, because that will kind of harden it up. So we'll see, and I will show you the result later. So they're all ready to go in the fridge, but before I do that, we're going to do, because it's going to be white chocolate and raspberry cheesecake, I'm actually decided that I'm going to put the raspberries on, just a little half a raspberry on top before they go in the fridge. So hopefully it will stick inside the to the mixture before it gets too set, and then it might just fall off. The next mini dessert is going to be a blackberry pavlova. So I'm using meringue that I made a few days ago. I wasn't sure what I was making it for at the time, so I just made a slab. So I've broken that up today. If you're making this specially, you could obviously pipe little circles or squares of meringue so that you haven't got the mess of breaking up a big piece. So they're little pieces, sort of a couple of mouthfuls each. I've also got some blackberries, and I've whipped up until it's stiff enough to pipe 450 ml of double cream, 50 grams of icing sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So that's chantilly cream, just to make it a little bit sweeter, because the blackberries are going to be a little bit sour. So I will put it all together and show you the end result. So that was a really quick and easy little mini dessert, a little blackberry pavlova with chantilly cream and meringue. Just if you're interested, I used a Wilton nozzle number 22, but obviously just use whatever you want, or you could always quenelle your cream or just spoon it on. There's no real method or necessity to do it with a piping bag. I just found that easier, so there we go. The last little mini dessert I'm going to do for tonight is a chocolate brownie. This is just a standard recipe. It's actually Jamie Oliver's recipe, although I choose not to add the cherries and the nuts to it. I'll just do it as chocolate. So in this bowl in front of me is 200 grams of dark chocolate and 250 grams of unsalted butter that I have melted. And then in the next bowl I have sieved 65 grams of plain flour. There's going to be a teaspoon of baking powder, 360 grams of caster sugar, and 80 grams of cocoa powder in there, which I'm about to add the melted chocolate and butter mixture to. Once that is all mixed together, I'm going to beat in 4 eggs and then cook it in one 25cm square baking tin in a 180 degrees C oven for around 25 minutes. I will check them after. I normally check them about 20 minutes. My oven's quite efficient. It is a fan oven, so I tend to turn the temperature down very slightly, maybe have it about 170, and check it after 20 minutes and see where we are.